Right, one more interesting topic. Right, I came up with one more interesting topic. Right, Selenium4 features. Selenium4 features. Right, before seeing that, what is the difference between first of all Selenium 3 and 4? Right, Selenium 3 and 4. Right, I will explain in detail. We'll see. Right, step by step in detail. Right, there is a first thing is architecture change. Right, Selenium 3 uses JSON-Wire protocol. Right, for W3C. Right, both it will use Selenium 3 JSON-Wire protocol and W3C WebDriver protocol also. In the last versions, right, last releases of Selenium 3. Right, 17. So right, there we have a W3C also there. Both it will support. Required a translation layer for browsers using W3C. Right, required a translation layer. And Selenium4 fully adopts W3C protocol only. It will not support JSON-Wire, eliminating need of translation layer. Right, what is the advantage? It will improve stability, performance, accountability, and modern book. Right, if everything Selenium follow W3C, right, browsers are also following W3C. Right, there is a direct communication. There is no middleman conversation. Right, previously what will happen? Right, our Selenium 3 is in different protocol and browsers are in different protocol. So right, to understand, suppose if you want to speak with some other person who don't know your native language, right, then we require some middleman to convert right, conversation between. Similarly, Selenium 3 is also like that only. Right, but Selenium 4, if you are communicating with directly person who knows your language, right, then it is easy to communicate. Right, right, you can communicate more confidently and right. That's why. Similarly, in Selenium also, it improves stability while executing the test cases. If it is communicating directly, right, stability, performance, compatibility will increases. Right, one change is architecture change. Then one more is the relative locators. In Selenium 4, right, introduced the relative locators or friendly locators. But in Selenium 3, we have a direct locators, right? 8 types of locators: ID name, class name, right, CSS, XPath, link test, partial link test, those things. But Selenium 4, we have apart from Selenium 3 locators, we have relative locators. Right, and above, below. If you want to identify based on one element, if you want to identify that below element or above element, left element, right element, right, we can also find it by using relative locators. So we will see those things later in detail. Right, Selenium for one more feature is relative locators. Relative locators means based on one locator we can identify above, below, left or right near elements. Right. Right, this is the one example we can use above, below, right, like this. We will see this in detail explanation later. Improved window and tab management. Improved window and tab management. Right, in Selenium 3, right, if you want to right, open, we could only open new windows using driver.get or driver.switch2.window. But in Selenium 4, we can switch to window, driver.switch to new window. It will create the new window and it will switch new window or tab. We can use the driver.switch to new window, new tab. But in Selenium 3, it's right, a little bit difficult to create a new tab. But in Selenium 4, they have introduced a new methods, right, switch to dot new window. Either tab or window we can create and switch to it. That is one more right, feature of the Selenium 4. Right, then full page screenshot. Right, in Selenium 3 it will allow only partial visible portion of the page only. Whenever we will take screenshot, it will come partial page only. But in Selenium 4, right, we can take a full screenshot, but limitation is only it will work with Firefox only. Right, it will work with only Firefox only. Right, and also we can call a screenshot on the web element also. we can also take element dot screenshot also in the Selenium 4, but in Selenium 3 we cannot write. It will allow only portion of it, but in Selenium 4 we can take a full screenshot, but it is limited to Firefox. And enhanced action APIs. Enhanced action APIs. In Selenium 3 we require multiple multiple lines to interact, right, like click, drag, if you want to do multiple lines. But in Selenium 4 they have improved, right, they have improved more APIs. Right, what is the actions dot scroll to element perform? We don't require any build dot perform. Here directly we can call perform. Right, and then DevTools support. Right, you can directly interact with the browser DevTools. Right, like a console, browser console, logs, network logs, console and network logs we can. Right, but in Selenium 3 we don't have support for it. But in Selenium 4 they have introduced right this concept. We can interact with the DevTools. And architecture also. Architecture also now it is more better than Selenium 3. Selenium 3 requires hub and node. Right, we have to start both separately. Hub and nodes we have to start separately. But Selenium 4 we no need to start separately. Directly by using single command we can start both hub and node. We can start both hub and node at single time. We no need to we no need different times. We no need to run like hub and node. Selenium 3 eliminates the need of separate hub, offers a simple grid setup for distribution execution. With a single command it will start both hub and node. And bidirectional communication. No way to interact with browser events like network, console, performance data. In Selenium 3 we don't have. But in Selenium 4 we have bidirectional communication. Bidirectional communication via Chrome DevTools. That means we can integrate, we can interact with the Chrome DevTools and DevTools to browser also, which both right. So bidirectional communication, we can interact with bidirectional. These things we will see in detail. Right, in Selenium 3, Selenium 4, just a protocol. In Selenium 3, it will support JSON-Wire plus W3C, but Selenium 4 fully W3. There is a letter locators in Selenium 4, multi-tab Selenium 4, full page screenshot only for Firefoxes, improved action, right, and Chrome DevTools, simplified grid, bidirectional communication. These are all the Selenium features of it. Right. Now just we will see architecture. Right. What is the architecture? Right. In Selenium 3, what is the architecture? There is a client libraries. Right. There is a client library. Client libraries means just whatever language we will write a code, Java, C#, Python, right? And that is the client library. Right. Whenever we will execute the any command, click command, send keys, what will happen? It will convert to JSON format. By using JSON-Wire protocol, right, it will convert to JSON format. That JSON format will send to driver. Right, that driver again, driver again it will interact with the HTTP server. Now we will see here, right, just in detail. Right, first we will write the scripts. Right, first step is Selenium language bindings. We will write the scripts in Selenium. Then client library, what it will do, converts method calls into JSON-Wire protocol. Right, converts calls into JSON format by using JSON-Wire protocol. Right, a client will convert this JSON, our click actions or whatever actions we will send, it will convert to JSON format. That JSON format will send via HTTP to the Selenium server standalone. Selenium server standalone, server or grid. Right, this HTTP request will send to, this JSON request is sent via HTTP to Selenium server. Then Selenium server is the intermediate converting JSON request to WebDriver command. Again, right, this is JSON format request is convert to WebDriver command. Then that WebDriver command will process by the browser. That WebDriver command will process in the browser. Then similarly, the browser will send the response back to the Selenium server. Again, that WebDriver command will convert to JSON-Wire protocol, JSON format. Right, parses the JSON response and return execution to the script. Right, here what is the thing it is happening? Right, first client is sending the request. Client will is converting to JSON format. That JSON format is sent to, right, taken by driver. Driver again will convert to browser understandable format. Right, that is the conversion happening. JSON to WebDriver commands, WebDriver command to JSON conversion. Right, that is in Selenium 4 they have removed. Right, that JSON to WebDriver command, WebDriver to JSON command they have removed. But still JSON here script will execute first. We will write the script. Here protocol is W3C protocol. Right, then convert JSON request. Right, our request will convert to JSON format, but again it will not convert to WebDriver command. Right, again that conversation was removed. That WebDriver conversation removed. Directly this JSON, right, this JSON request sent via to WebDriver server. Right, that process the JSON and executes the browser action. Right, that JSON directly executes on the browsers because of W3C complaint, Selenium W3C complaint, browsers also W3C complaint, right, drivers also, all are W3C complaints. So no need to convert again. Right, now every browser will know this JSON format. Right, directly it will execute on the browser. Right, that is the difference. Main difference is in Selenium 3 JSON to WebDriver command conversation is there. That conversation was removed here in Selenium 4. That is the main difference in Selenium 3 and 4. That conversation. Right, this is the detailed explanation. Right, right. If you like my way of teaching and right my efforts, right, just please like, share, subscribe, and comment it out. Right, if you still need any right additional details, please comment. I will provide right details. Right, if you want to give suggestions, right, please feel to comment it out. I will take it out. I will improve the quality or anything. Yeah. Thanks for watching.